Hey everybody, this is Andy's free guitar chart videos. We're going to be looking at a chart I made today, and it's basically a generic pattern fitting chart. So we got pattern builds, all fourths builds. So this is all fourths. Every interval you look at between these virtual strings is a fourth. There's R going to a fourth right there, R to a fourth, you can see right there. So that's what it is, patterns, and also cage shaped circles. Okay, we've got some circles to deal with, and I just threw this together this morning. I have to tune up, so I tuned to C, F, B flat, E flat, G, C. And when I tune to that, once I put the capo on, it should kind of automatically tune to the E note, the E fret. Okay. E there. Key of C, C-shaped C. Okay, A. Key of A, A-shaped A, where E becomes the fifth of A now. So with that A shape, if I take the capo off, we can do the string shapes. Okay. We're going to start on the 5, 6 right there in the A shape. So we do this A here. I've got a sore wrist, but and then A would be on the E would become the fifth of A there. Okay, lower than you can play. And then we have the A shape. So as you know, A shape goes to the E shape, goes to the C shape, goes to the G shape. And there's your root on the A string. Okay, and then we go from cage, we got C, A, then we go to G. Okay, as you know, then E becomes the sixth of G. So we're in the G shape right there. So we'd be starting like here from this G shape here. And we can get most of this scale, but we can't get this 7. So we'll have to go 5, 6, 7. We could go into a long pattern there. So it'd be 6, 7, root, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root, 2, 3, 4, root, 2, 3. Okay, then we have the tuning warp. Somebody's brought the 3 over for us. Okay, well, good for that. Good for them. So the 3 was actually over here, and we didn't have to finish that pattern. We go into the long pattern, and then we can do the root 2 there. The 3 is over here, and we have to hit the 4th as C. So let's try that again with the G shape. 6, 7, root, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root, 2, 3. Okay, now we're going to hit the C for the 4. 4, 5, 6. 5, 6, we're going to come out of that. 7, root, 2. That's the G. Now we go to the E. Cage goes C, A, G, E, D. So we got our E. Take the capo off, unless we want to do just the long pattern. I mean, we can do that. And this is perfect for that. With the E shape, we would start on that root, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root. Okay, now we're away from the fret nut a little bit with that 7 root 2. Okay, but looks like we're still in a long pattern there. So for E, we're going to try that again on root. Root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then 7 root 2. We're going to pick it up here. 3. No, we're good. 3, 4, 5. Okay, in a C shape. Now we're going up with the warp to that G shape. 6, 7 root for the E. And then D would be the last one in that cage, the cage 5, key of cage. And we would start that on 2. We can do now we can forget the long pattern. We can play into that long pattern, of course. 2, 3, 4. We would go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 7. Okay, 4, 5, 6, and then warp up that 7 root 2, 7 root 2. Try that one more time. We're going to start, E is the second, so we're going to play into the long pattern, 2, 3, 4, and then go to the long pattern. So we'll go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, warp it up, 7, root. Like that. That would be our D, key of D, diatonic D with the long pattern. Of course, you can do it all in short patterns too, and that would be another place on the neck that's a little further away from that fret nut. So that was fun. We had a storm here, so I was busy with the storm. A tree fell down partially in our driveway and our neighbors, so I cleared it out for both of us, for our neighbors and for us. And I did it by hand, so I had an axe. My saw wouldn't start last time, so since I came from the gym anyway, I thought, you know, how macho, I'll just hack it up with an axe. Luckily it was waterlogged, that's why the tree fell down in the first place, and it wasn't that hard to cut some of the branches off and clear a way for everybody. So I wanted to get to this lesson, and you know, we could talk about some things. So this is P4 tuning. P4 tuning's all fourths tuning, and as you know, if we wanted to make this a regular fretboard that has the tuning third, I keep banging my guitar up. Okay, so usually we go in fourths. We'll start on the 3. E is the third of C, A is the 6th of C, D is the 2nd of C. Okay, G is the 5th of C. Now then the B. All right, here's what's going on. We want to go to this 7th, so we're not going to go to the root there. We're not going to do this. We're not going to go 5 root 4. Listen to this. Sounds like Star Trek, right? Dun, 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 dun. All right. So instead, we're going to the 3rd there. All right. So it's just 5 to the 3rd. Now, how are we going to adjust that so that we have an actual fretboard? Well, let's look at 6 strings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So first thing, we're going to mask out what we're not looking at. We're not looking at a 10-string guitar. We're looking at a 6-string. Then we're going to warp over these strings, and they're going to go up because they were down tuned. When you do that 3rd, you're primarily down tuning from that 4th. You're only going up to the G. Okay, so you know, we have to bring the pattern up to compensate. All right, so let's see what we got here. We bring the pattern over. Hopefully it'll be straight. And there is our C box.